6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Interior Minister says no crackdown has been launched against the Afghan refugees and action is underway only against the illegal foreign nationals in the country. The Information Minister has reaffirmed the government's firm resolve to extend all-out facilities to the Election Commission of Pakistan for holding free, fair and transparent elections. A 9-member caretaker cabinet of the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa was sworn in Peshawar today. The sea phase of joint naval exercise between Pakistan and China, Sea Guardian 2023, begins in North Arabian Sea tomorrow. The All-Party Hurriyat Conference has criticized the inaction on the part of the international community over atrocities being perpetrated by Israeli and Indian forces against innocent people. The European Union has called for meaningful pauses in the Israeli bombardment on Gaza to allow deliveries of fuel to keep hospitals running. The first semi-final of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2023 will be played between India and New Zealand at Mumbai on Wednesday. And now the news in detail. The caretaker Interior Minister Sarfaraz Ahmed Bugti has clarified that no crackdown is being initiated against the Afghan refugees and action is only underway against the illegal aliens in the country. He said this while responding to a motion moved by Senator Sardar Mohammad Shafiq Tareen and others. Speaking on the motion, the lawmakers urged the government to give sufficient time to ensure honourable and dignified repatriation of Afghan citizens. They also emphasised on evolving a comprehensive strategy and plan in this respect. They suggested the chairman to convene a meeting of the Committee of the Whole with an invitation to relevant authorities for proper and detailed briefing on the issue. Repatriation of illegal foreign nationals, including Afghans, to their home countries continues. Thousands of Afghan nationals are returning to their country via the Torkham and Chaman border crossings on daily basis. 3,043 illegal Afghan nationals returned to their country yesterday. A total of 220,398 illegal Afghan nationals have returned to their country so far. In addition to other measures for the dignified return of the Afghans to their country, transit camps equipped with all facilities have also been established in various districts for their temporary accommodation. The caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haqqaqar visited the residence of late former caretaker Chief Minister Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Muhammad Azam Khan in Charsadda today. Condoling with the bereaved family, the Prime Minister offered Fatiha for the departed soul. In his remarks, the Prime Minister said Muhammad Azam Khan was a very capable officer and his services in the caretaker provincial government will never be forgotten. The caretaker Minister for Information and Broadcasting Murtaza Solangi and the caretaker Chief Minister Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Syed Arshad Hussain Shah have expressed the firm resolve to provide all possible facilities to the Election Commission to make the election process free, fair and transparent. During a telephonic conversation, they decided to provide all possible facilities to the media during the elections. Murtaza Solangi said the caretaker government firmly believes in the freedom of expression. He said the government is fulfilling its responsibilities under the Constitution. The caretaker Interior Minister Sarfaraz Ahmed Bugti has said Islamabad traffic police should be ranked among the best forces not only in the country but also in the world due to its discipline and performance. He made the remarks while inaugurating the new building of the Traffic Police Headquarters in Islamabad. The Interior Minister applauded the performance of the Islamabad Traffic Police, emphasizing that they should continue to carry out their duties to establish the rule of law without any discrimination. A 9-member caretaker cabinet of the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa took oath in Peshawar today. The governor Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Haji Ghulam Ali, administered the oath to the cabinet members. Members of the caretaker cabinet are Sayyid Masood Shah, Ahmad Rasul Bangash, Asif Rafiq, Dr. Najibullah, Dr. Muhammad Qasim Jan, Engineer Amir Nadeem Durrani, Engineer Ahmad Jan, Sayyid Amir Abdullah, and retired Justice Irshad Kaisar. Portfolios of the ministers will be announced later. The Pakistan Railways has retrieved over 1,000 acres of its precious land worth millions of rupees from illegal land grabbers across the country. According to official sources, 507 acres of land was retrieved in the Punjab, 153 acres in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, 343 acres in Sindh, and 34 acres in Balochistan. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. The sea phase of joint naval exercise between Pakistan and China, Sea Guardian 2023, begins in North Arabian Sea tomorrow. The sea phase would encompass advanced level naval operation, including maritime security operations, tactical maneuvers, various warfare-related exercises, and search and rescue operations to deal with a variety of threats at sea. Frontline destroyers, frigates, helicopters, rescue ship, submarine and special forces from Pakistan Navy and People's Liberation Army are participating in the exercise. Sea Guardian exercise was initiated in 2014, and since then it has become a major exercise between the navies of both the countries. The exercise comprises two phases, including harbour phase and a sea phase. The Ministry of Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony has asked the intending Zaireen to submit their application before 25th of this month to participate in the annual Urs of Hazrat Amir Khusro Rahmatullah Alayh in New Delhi, India. The annual Urs of Hazrat Amir Khusro Rahmatullah Alayh is scheduled to be held from the 23rd to the 30th of April next year. Details regarding the Urs are available in the application form available on the official website of the Ministry, www.mora.gov.pk. The incarcerated chairman of Jammu and Kashmir Democratic Freedom Party, Shabbir Ahmad Shah, has said peace in South Asia and the Middle East is inescapably linked to the settlement of Kashmir and Palestine issues. In a message from New Delhi's infamous Tihar jail, he urged the world leaders to play their much-needed role to halt the genocide of Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. He said the inaction on the part of the international community would be tantamount to granting a free license to Israel and India to kill the Palestinians and Kashmiris in the two occupied territories with impunity. Meanwhile, the All Parties Hurriyat Conference, in a statement issued in Srinagar, has termed the prevailing situation in the Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir as a nuclear flashpoint in South Asia. The Palestinian Prime Minister Mohammed Shatayyeh has urged the United Nations and the European Union to parachute aid into Gaza, especially the north, to save thousands of lives. In a statement, he said tens of thousands of Palestinians have fled northern Gaza on foot as Israeli forces push deeper into dense urban neighborhoods. The European Union has called for meaningful pauses in the Israeli bombardment within Gaza to allow deliveries of fuel to keep hospitals running. The European Commissioner for Crisis Management, Janis Lenarčič, told a meeting in Brussels today that more than half of hospitals in Gaza Strip have stopped working due to non-availability of fuel. The British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has sacked his Interior Minister Suella Braverman after her criticism of the police's handling of a pro-Palestinian march. She was replaced by James Cleverly. Braverman's removal has angered some Conservatives on the right of the party. Rishi Sunak has also brought back former Prime Minister David Cameron as the Foreign Minister. The United States has shown the willingness to reestablish military-to-military ties with China. In a statement, White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said President Joe Biden will meet Chinese President Xi Jinping in person for the first time on Wednesday during the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit in San Francisco. 5 American soldiers have been killed in a helicopter crash in eastern Mediterranean. The U.S. military said the aircraft suffered a mishap while refueling as part of a routine training exercise. And now cricket, the first semi-final of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2023 will be played between India and New Zealand at Mumbai on Wednesday, while in the second semi-final Australia will take on South Africa at Kolkata on Thursday. And finally, the weather report. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while cold conditions are likely in upper parts during the next 12 hours. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.